Breadcrumbs are a way to indicate where you are in the hierarchy of a site. Largely, this is arbitrary because web pages don't usually have an actual navigational hierarchy. You don't actually put one page inside of a subfolder, especially when you're working with WordPress. Breadcrumbs are sort of a metaphor similar to a file path to give users a way to get back to other sections of the site. It may be where they came from, or it may just be a page with a bunch of links that are similar to the one they are looking at. Later in this course, we'll be building a function that will automatically build breadcrumbs using the Bootstrap styles and markup that have been optimized for search engines and accessibility. Let's take a look at how Bootstrap handles breadcrumbs. Bootstrap 3 adds separators automatically using the before pseudo class and the content rule. You can change the separator by adding your own content rule in your style sheet. Pagination allows you to easily navigate to a portion of a website in relation to where you currently are. In a WordPress blog, this is typically used for sites with a lot of blog posts to navigate to earlier posts easily. WordPress doesn't natively support numeric page links, but this can be added by the popular WP PageNavi plugin, which adds a styled, numbered pagination system in place of the newer posts, older post system that WordPress uses by default. We'll look at how to do both types of pagination in Bootstrap and how to apply them to WordPress later in this course. For numeric pagination, just use the pagination class on a list. You can indicate the active or disabled state of any of those links by just adding the active or disabled class to the list item. Adding a disabled class still doesn't affect functionality. If you want, you can swap out an anchor tag for a span instead, so it actually does become a disabled link. And of course, pagination can use the LG or SM tags at the end to make them bigger or smaller. The pager is more like what WordPress does out of the box. This can be used for quick previous and next links. Implementation is identical to pagination, just the class is different. By default, pager links are centered. But you can align them to each side by adding the previous and next classes. Or you can use the disabled class to make one of the links appear grayed out. We'll implement these pagination styles into WordPress in Module 7.